to life, come to life. Oh, no! Yes.
Oh!
He can't burst this. Fox is so ahead in life. Not enough time.
Oh!
Oh my lord! He's gonna use damage right here? What's gonna happen?
He's holding down back for dear life. Ooh, he's away from the shot. Yo, it's back.
Close.
Woo!
Yes! Big combo. It's enough. Air throw.
Yeah, there it is.
New York.
Hello and welcome to the East Coast 10v10. My name is Fox. I am joined here today with
JG. What's going on, y'all?
Hey, what up? How's it going?
I'm chilling. So we have the 10v10. You want to describe what the format is here for the East Coast?
Okay, so there are two captains. One is Scrawt, and the other one is Jbel, and they have picked 10, I believe it's 10 other participants for this 10v10 because it's part of our Batcherino stretch goals. So I believe it's supposed to be Pokemon style, like you pick, Team A picks one character, a player, Team B picks another player, and you just go down the list until there's no one left to play.
Actually, I can explain the format. So it's actually Waseda-style, but they'll be picking the order as they go. So this
If it's real Pokemon style, that means you could tag them out before their life bar is drained.
That'd be godlike, actually.
They get knocked down. You like tag them
My
out.
hard bread took some damage. I need to take.
But no,
That'd be. I want to see that format.
But let me explain the format though. So, so for those who aren't familiar with Waseda-style, it's a form of doing like team matches where it guarantees that every person plays at least once. So the way it works is, if you have like teams, you have like A through D on team A and A through D on the second team. So like A plays A, B plays B, C plays C, D plays D, and then the remaining players on each team play in that same order. And so everyone plays at least once, and the order is locked. So for this, rather than choosing the order up front, they're going to be choosing the order on the fly after each match. But once they've picked that order, it's going to be locked in. So they'll have to once everyone's played, they'll have to keep that order.
Okay, I see.
So do you want to put a list of the players up so we can show it to the chat room and everyone watch it?
Ha! I wish I could.
Well, if you can, we could do a quick rundown of the teams.
Yeah, I would love that. Thank you.
Is this still on that Google Doc?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
You need the link?
I have it. Cool. Okay. They picked out all their people. Yeah, they did. Freaking Scrawt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, good. There we go. They picked out their players. What are these picks?
Actually, do you have that link? Then I can just bring that up on the stream.
Yeah. Copy. In the same chat. I'll put it in staff, I guess. Yeah, I'll put it in staff. All right. So yeah, yesterday they were supposed to pick 9 players, because they will the captains themselves will be playing. But from what I remember, at some point yesterday, Scrawt was not available to do picks because he had to drive. So that took a while.
Drive lasted a while.
Yeah. So
I went on a quick road trip.
But thankfully they got all their players picked. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of like, the order that they picked in kind of makes me think like, they already had their predisposed notions of who they want. Especially considering, actually no, I like the order Jbel picked in. That was actually really good. But then I look at Scrawt's team, and Scrawt's team is just the fam, the ATL fam, for the most part.
Right, I'm seeing that. I mean, we got to show it to the people though.
Yeah, I've got it up now.
You see Jbel's team as Alps from New York, Hath, Ohio, Ray, Maryland, right, Maryland.
Yeah, Maryland. You good?
Yeah, Arc player, strong. So really strong picks. Skeleton from New York, Coma, Nanya, Hailey, Viakia player, I believe Indiana. Of course, Shana is our C-Roa from New York. Aiden, Coma player from Ohio. Zero is playing Scion, right? F Scion.
That's what they said here, right?
I mean, I played Zero recently, and I saw F Scion.
Well, the thing is, I think you had to pick what you were going to play beforehand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
it is character locked.
Yeah, characters
in the
are locked.
document.
But I would assume that would be his character. Nweb Booby Cop, or as it's written here, Bobby Cop, to be PG. He's been playing Nero. He's been working on it too. He's been getting stronger. You want to go over the Scrawt team?
All right, Scrawt's team is Alps. Sorry, no, I'm reading the wrong team. It's Hardbread as his first pick. Then was N2L. Then was Branch. Then it was iThatGuy, the Uni player who's now a Melty Blood player apparently. Zen Zen. She is from ATL. She plays Efryogi, really strong Efryogi. Jetman, he's New York native, plays H Satsuki. Ada6, she plays C Scion. She's been getting really good recently. Mecha Alex, I believe they're going to be playing F Arc. Their F Arc is really strong. F Arc does a lot of damage. She's super simple. She still has a lot of like the really basic tools you need, and she has good pressure. And Ecstasy apparently is playing. What does it say here? Okay, they changed their. Because yesterday I saw HPCL, and I guess that was wrong. So they're playing H Kohaku and Spike Ball. So that means they're playing H Kohamek. So you know, Spike Ball, the character.
That was a character he used to play. He was hopping around characters a lot.
I guess he decided to play H Kohamek because that's the character they're most familiar with. So hopefully that's what everyone sticks with. Everything that we see here, hopefully they stick with. I don't want any trolls or anything like that.
And shout out to Branch, improving a lot. We've been watching all the LP tournaments week to week.
They play F-Mates.
Really strong.
Yeah, F-Mates is busted. Like I think duo teams in this game are busted because they just they ignore like standards of
even if you hit both and then the guts kicks in for both characters, you end up doing less damage.
It's really dumb. It's stupid as hell. They gain more meter because you're hitting both of them, so they gain meter faster. And it's like why does this exist? But those are the teams for right now. This should be pretty good.
Who would you say is a favorite in your opinion? No bias, of course, but I'm telling you to pick.
Also,
honestly, the Alps team is stronger.
So we have the first picks for each team. It's going to be iThatGuy versus Skeleton, and also I do want to give a few shout outs to the people who subbed. So we got Stumbler, Dimitri, again continuing the sub, 17 months now, and is that a Trickle stream? Okay, with 2 months. So thank you so much. And
supporting LP, ESC.
I guess I'll connect to their IP and we'll see if they actually disconnected when I asked, and how long I'll have to wait to sync.
Oh, we gotta ask them.
Or are you in right now?
No.
Okay.
Someone gave an IP, right? So I don't know if this IP is actually
No, those IPs are just timing out.
Ugh. Alright, need new IPs. Ugh, there's so many people in here being idiots.
Yeah, they're just typing words. Typical Melty stuff.
Jesus.
The clown community, as it's also known as.
Like I woke up, I went to bed at like 4, and I was like, all right, I'll be able to get up on time. I got up, it was like noon, and I was like, I don't want to move. I looked at my phone, I looked in the Discord, I was like, wait, did they ask me to do this today? I looked in, I was like, okay, they probably need people. So I saw nobody say anything. I was like, oh god damn it. Like I was hoping people would jump at this just so I could just not do anything, and then I was just like, all right, let me do this, and hope someone else jumps on as well.
Yeah, I was in a kind of similar spot. I woke up, but then I went back to sleep, and then I woke up again at like 2:30, and I was like, all right, I'll just do it because I don't see anyone else doing it either.
Like I was thinking, like,
Hey.
all right, let me
It's a
give
big
someone else a chance to do this. All right.
We're trying to
So
connect.
I'm
Yeah,
synced
the
already.
match would be
Oh, damn.
TG and Skeleton, correct?
Yeah.
And TG is on Team Scrawt, and Skeleton is on Team Jbel.
Yes, that's correct.
So TG, of
And
course,
I'm-
are H. Nania from Atlanta, getting trained in the mountains by a Dark Lord.
Is he still actually training him?
I don't know. So we could say it. Maybe.
Maybe.
All right, and I don't actually know who's on what's. Oh, okay. Yeah, Skeleton must be player 2. Their caster names are Blank and Small Brain.
Oh no. It's just better to like. I never look at that. I just like ask in the Discord, like, all right, who wants to play? I see the name. I'm like, all right, that's who they are in my head. Because I'm not doing any of this troll name stuff.
Yeah, people are clowning on the Google Doc as well. I don't know if you guys saw. Next to the team names.
Oh god.
Of course. Okay.
So Skeleton is going to be our Coma player. He's been grinding too. He used to play Nania, but I remember Alps told him, he's like, you know, you seem to do better with Coma. So he kind of took that to heart, and he's like, maybe I should just stick to Coma.
Is that what happened?
I think so.
Huh.
I think his Nania is pretty good too.
What is
Yeah.
what is all this chatter going on in this channel? Are they just playing random other matches? What is happening?
They're just being idiots.
Okay. So everyone's synced, right?
Yeah, I'm synced up.
I'm still spinning.
It should be good soon. A little bit. We'll wait.
Oh no, is it raining now?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I hear it's pouring right now.
Oh, it's gonna get to me soon. Bro, it's been so hot the last couple of days. It's crazy.
Nice and humid too.
It's actually the worst when it's humid.
I'm actually synced finally.
All right.
Okay, I'm
cool.
good to go.
All right.
All right, first match. As we said earlier, it'll be
First
iThatGuy
one,
for
right?
Skeleton. Yes. We're not doing 2 out of 3s here. That's crazy. Okay.
The busy stage.
Round 1
See what we got on round start. All right, both players showing a little respect. Both. Okay, let's go donkey kick.
They just did a donkey kick. All right, pressure. Ooh, meter. There you go.
Great meter management. OTG.
He's trying to make sure he doesn't get caught in the command grab vortex. Wow.
TG just playing safe spacings, and that late retreating donkey kick got the hit.
Oh no, he tried to 2B.
That's really dangerous. He still had an air option left.
Is it 5.3? Hello?
Yeah, that's a jump C starter, right? TG out. Now he's back on the other side of the corner. Okay. Decent. Okay, good. Gets a hit. So Skeleton whiffed and TG took that damage. Alright, there's the heat.
He has to be careful about getting hit by another jump C, but his spacing's been on point for the most part this match. Oh no, he gets hit by
That's
5B.
it. He was spacing properly, but when he landed, he didn't recognize who had the advantage.
Oh!
So when he whiffed the jump C, he tried to press, but Como was hot on his heels on the ground.
Alright, round 2. Jump C, yep.
Oh no. Okay, he was still in the corner positioning.
Oh, he did spin meter. Up, double kick. To be counter hit.
He's gotta spend meter. He's gonna go into heat. Let's see if it matters. He's probably gonna go down. Spends a meter. Maybe go for. Maybe could have went for a couple of throws if he wanted. Okay, but there is that retreating. The falling late donkey kicks are putting in a lot of work. All right, last game.
Hey! Baited.
Oof.
Neutral tag?
Trade is good for TG there. Okay. Back to the neutral spot. Let's see. Skeleton's taking his time.
Hey, there it is again.
Right into the donkey kick.
That's a new thing that TG's been incorporating into his play. He's doing like very late donkey kicks and like outside of pressure to counter hit you.
Yeah, because usually people want to pin your landing, but if you do that late, right before you land, it's like, hey, I'm still in there.
Air series knockdown. Command throw? No, he tried a donkey kick. He got hit.
Word wake up donkey kick.
Oh no, he's not dead. Oh, he failed to block low.
Maybe
He already blocked-
maybe trying to bunker.
Or fuzzy jump. One of those two.
Mm.
All right, let's see who's
Sure,
next.
just smash DP better.
Probably.
Poor TG. Our H9 hero is out. So does that mean he will not be able to play again?
I think so. I think what Datagram described earlier was everybody will play once, but depending on who's still left, they'll have to play. It's like if your one Pokemon dies, it's like, all right, they're out. They don't play again. But if they win, they stay in and they come back and play again. Also, I didn't know slow mode existed in Discord. What the hell?
Whoa.
I guess Melty enabled that. Thank God.
Got him.
Jesus.
Skeleton writes, I kept getting hit by Donkey Kick. For sure.
Bro, you won.
And sorry,
Yeah.
did Skeleton get that game?
Yep. He got
Alright,
it.
so-
like TG had control most of the time too, right?
Team Jbel goes up one.
It's
Let's get
when
our
he got
next
like
IP.
placed near the corner. All right, who's up next? Ecstasy versus Shauna. Oh boy.
Ah, that's awesome. Okay, so Ecstasy from Jers, Shauna from New York. This is Ecstasy on Scrawt's team, Shauna on Jbel's team.
Jbel's team. Yeah.
So
It
this is
feels
gonna
like
be
these two
kinda
teams are
dirty.
the boys.
This is gonna be a dirty match because we got C Roa and H Koha Mech. Oh
Bro,
my
nobody
God.
wants to block.
I wonder how this matchup even plays out because Koha Mech can maybe try to snipe orb sets from full screen with the mech laser.
Oh yeah, that's
That
right.
little jumping laser thing. That move's really like annoying for any zoner type.
Because like it doesn't knock you down. It just like it does like almost 2,000 damage and it adds up really quickly.
Maybe if like you see Roa can wait for it and shield it and then set an orb once an orb is out, everything changes. At the same time, like the orb can be out, but Spike Ball is active, right? So even you can throw out a Spike Ball, he could get hit by the orb, but then the Spike Ball can hit the Roa.
It depends on like it's that space independent because I feel like
Because maybe you could jump cancel and then shield it or get out of the way. I don't know. Well, who do you think would have the advantage here? I mean, this isn't a matchup you see every day.
the thing is, I know that Shauna has at least played against someone who played H. Kohamek before. I don't think Ecstasy has played against anybody who plays C-Roll like Shauna does. So that's the
Yeah.
biggest problem.
I think when Shauna gets a hit, it's going to be very problematic. Most people really struggle defending against Zero properly.
Sometimes you're just like, yeah, screw it, I'm gonna do this thing that might not work, but if it works, I'm great. If it doesn't, well, this sucks. Like a lot of people want to just take big risks because they're just like, all right, I'm tired.
It's hard to recognize where you can even play if you're not like really in tune with the matchup and his pressure strings.
Mm-hmm.
And even when you do know, it's still kind of a gamble. Like honestly, like,
All right,
Yeah.
everyone's synced.
not being plus.
I'm not even in.
Oh my god.
I got the right IP, right? Yeah, it's the CIP. UDP tunnel. Come on.
Yeah, Melty kinda sucks for
Spectating.
for like this sort of exhibition, just because of all the
You have to go in and
all
out
the
every
downtime
single
involved
time.
in connecting to matches.
I feel like we should know who the next players are, so they should probably queue up their IP. Like they should give the IP to like Shinobi or Damonta or somebody.
It looks like Shinobi's doing that right now. I said
God bless.
have him DM him the next group of players.
Players, right? That makes things a lot easier, so they can get the IPs ready, and then they can like they'll connect once this match is done. So that way we just go into the next match without wasting too much time.
Yeah.
All right,
We
I'm
got
still
a lot more matches to go, so we'll iron things out. Everyone synced?
not yet.
Oh,
That's the other problem with this game. Gotta
yeah,
sync.
it's actually super whack. It'd be nice
mean,
if we
it's like-
had
It really
actual
could be
lobbies.
worse. It could be worse. Like it's not that bad.
It's not that bad, yeah. Like, if this is the worst thing that we had to deal with, it's like, all right, cool, I'll take that.
Like other games, you might have lobbies, but sometimes, hey, the lobbies explode or something.
Definitely.
Actually, it's funny. They used to explode in SG, then they finally fixed a whole bunch of lobby bugs. And now they're actually really solid. It's nice.
Yeah, it keeps getting fixed. Like, never in my life have I seen like a game's system get fixed so many times over the course of its livelihood.
Never have I seen a game not get fixed as many times as Yatagarasu. Do you ever see me trying to run a net play tournament on that thing? That game exploded.
Yeah, I've seen that before. I'm just like, God damn, bro. I would just stop.
Okay.
I'm synced, by the way.
Excellent. All right, let's go. So sides are switching a bit here. Shauna is on the left for Team Jbel, and Ecstasy is on the right for Team Scrawt.
All right,
let's go. I'm going with round start jump A from Shauna. What do you got?
just block.
Oh, yeah, he just went back.
He did.
What's going on?
He did jump A, but he's in the corner. Overhead. That was so fast.
Oh, I'm desynced. I'm desynced.
Wait.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh, you all are all desynced, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I
don't
just
know what
was
happened
trying to
there.
do round start 2A from full screen, and I'm like, nah. Like, this ain't right.
Oh,
All right, so
happened?
speaking of what can go wrong, will go wrong.
Take the game.
Take the game. Take it.
Can you imagine that?
That'd be great. 10v10. Take the game. Take it.
Are we gonna
Uh,
run this back? What's gonna happen now?
It's probably they have to fix their connection to each other.
Shauna's stick is acting off. Bro, you're in your own home.
Well, to be fair, like if your buttons do degrade over time, so like the disconnects might be iffy. So you have to like.
New York
remember
weather is
that.
trash too. I feel like the
Yeah,
humidity
That
is
is
probably
raining
gonna
super
break
hard
my
out
stick.
there. Wow.
Oh, it hasn't gotten to me yet. God damn.
Are you serious?
Scrawt
Well,
in capital letters as team
That's
captain. I
crazy.
take this game.
Oh wait, you're in Queens, right?
Yeah, I'm in Queens, so it's probably gonna take a while to get to me.
You're like way out there, because it is coming down really hard.
I'm like,
Oh, yeah, it stopped raining by me, by the way.
Oh,
oh
wow.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
passing.
So it's like a small thing.
It's like gonna be a batch of hard rain because I definitely if I mute my mic, that's because the rain's so loud because I have my windows open. So yeah, that's just a heads up. Unless like my mic doesn't pick up the rain, then that's a different issue.
All right, well,
All
looks
right.
like we're running it back. IPs are up.
Yeah, it's the
Alright,
same IP as
spectate.
before.
Yeah, spectate, get in.
Loo-loo-loo-loo-loo. All right. I am
I'm in.
in.
Or roll back. These guys live close to each other.
All right, so another side flip. So Team Jbel is back on the original side.
Oh, the issues of being the guy running the stream.
And are we all synced?
Yeah, I'm synced.
I'm synced.
Good.
Good to go. Alright, someone let them know they can go and hopefully it doesn't mess up again.
Prayer hands in the chat.
Alright, we'll take the same stage too, damn. Okay.
Oof,
Ah,
exactly
there's the
what we
beam.
discussed. Mech Laser sniping the orb side. Alright, here we go. Corner pressure. Wake up, Pete.
Damn. Oh wait, but Ecstasy drops his combo. Orb, trade, thanks.
There's the Pete. Then it's not just spark, so you gotta hold his pressure.
Overhead. Well, he fuzzy jumped it, that's fine. Oh, he's not dashing forward when he sees the Bato whip. Oh, he dropped combo again?
No, it's not
Bro,
gonna hit.
that's not a reversal option at that range.
Yeah,
No.
he's not recognizing spacing properly. Kind of uses it as a panic button.
Alright, sets out orb again, there it is. Yeah, he's just gonna start zoning. He doesn't want to deal with mech at all.
Wow.
Just set the orb.
Why not activate the orb? What happened? Maybe something happened because she doesn't have a reversal.
Yeah. Like, maybe you have to deal with Wake Up Bunker, but like,
The orb would go with it.
yeah. Oh,
Good
those are all.
escape. Nice, but what are you doing, buddy? Come on, my friend Shauna.
Alright. Command throw? He tried to do command throw. Oh, like a sweep with the palm.
I think Shauna might be disoriented by double maids on the screen. Because he activated the orb while Kohaku's at the top of the screen. Maybe just trying to hit Hisui. Ooh, nice. So he hits Hisui, dashes under, DPs Kohaku. Alright, good trade, but he's in a bad spot. He has meter to feed if he needs it.
But he's dead.
Ooh,
He's not dead.
And there it is, Flicker Punch. Her Flicker's better than CL's.
Bro, he doesn't know. It looked like he didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I think he was disoriented completely by the two maids on the screen.
It's like, bro, you'll be okay. Just swing at them. Swing at them. You have orbs. It's free. Trust me.
I think that was like a big lack of match experience. We need Green GM to play Shauna a bit more.
Yeah, hasn't Green GM... Well, I guess Shauna hasn't been entering LPs, right? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, on occasion he has, but you know, maybe they don't meet in bracket.
All right, so that's now 1-1 between the two teams, and Shauna and iThatGuy are out.
My boys.
And
my
I
boys
pray
out.
for the IP.
ASAP. Like ASAP.
The teams are popping off in the chat.
Of course they are. God damn it.
Hardbread says, this hard rain is a good omen for me. Assuming that's a Sia Aoko reference because of her rain special.
Rain, yep.
He actually said that. Yeah, rain's gone. Huh.
Yeah, it was like yesterday. Yesterday it rained for like maybe 10-15 minutes, but it was like pouring rain.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that is how the summer works, huh? I forgot.
New York weather is messed up. That's all it really is.
Yeah, like, what was it? Last week it was somewhere in the 50s, and like the start of this week was somewhere in the 80s. I'm just like, what's happening?
All right, we got an IP. It's going to be Branch versus Ray.
All right, here we go.
Ray on Team Jbel and Branch on Team Scrawt.
Ray is a longtime player, so in AA, F-Maids players existed. So maybe he knows how to deal with this?
It's one of those things where you need to know that if they switch from if they know how to switch from Hisui to Kohaku or vice versa when there's no hearts, then they know how to play the character. Because a lot of maids players will just like use all their summons, and then like the assist will fall on their face, because when you have no more hearts left, they just fall on their face, and it takes a long time for them to get up to compensate.
Yeah,
but
I mean, there is a couple of ways to regain your hearts. She has a special move that regains the hearts. And also, I guess the tag does too, but usually you only see the tag during mix-ups.
Right. Or if you get like a good knockdown with Cactus, with Cactus, you can do something like walk back, switch, and then you switch, and then you just do another assist because Cactus lasts for so long.
Right. So, I mean, we used to have a maids player in New York, Minus. But I don't know if any other regions had a maids player.
Since then, I don't know.
Everyone synced?
I was struggling to get in.
I'm also struggling to get in.
I had to hit escape and enter a few times.
I hate this, but you know, it is what it is. All right, I'm in now. I have to sync. All right, but I think we'll be okay though.
Ray, the longtime CR player, he used to play C Ryogi, but hey, we're moving up on the tiers.
Yeah, he finally realized, like, hey, CR just does a combo that lasts forever and puts you into the corner, and you got to keep blocking. You're like, whoa, what's happening?
Could also be a CC thing, because in AA, Ryogi had the weird wake up thing where no one could do Oki on her.
Oh, wait. When you're playing maids and one of them falls, it has a hitbox?
Yes.
It has a hitbox.
you have to block it.
That's so funny.
If it counter hits you, the other maid will just be like, oh, sweet, a combo. And you're just like, God damn it.
Incredible.
It's really silly. It's really...
Alright,
I mean, I
great.
am syncing. This game's something.
This is going to be... I feel like it could be hard, because... So maids just have jump B. They have 2B as the anti-air at Kohaku, but the thing is, Arc has a lot of ways to change trajectory, so a grounded anti-air like that could easily be baited.
Mm-hmm. I am synced. I'm good to go.
In jump B, if you don't place the jump B properly, Arc's jump C can destroy your jump B.
It's 10 frames active?
Yeah. And it's red. Really red.
Alright. All right, I'm in. We're in. Let's go.
Oh, we're playing. We got Arc and Nades. Oof, Jumpy missing. Ray chasing down. All right, we got pressure.
He's doing a good job of not being in between. Oh,
He backdashed Kisui, but then the jump beat clapped him up. Let's go. Now we got corner pressure. What do you got? Chair.
oh no! Frame trap. Charge.
If he spends the meter. Okay, he just did some basic stuff, but Ray got out.
He still has Sasui on one heart, so I don't know if he's gonna get a chance to tag or charge.
Yeah, he won't be able to use chair into EX or anything.
Alright, Ray drops his combo. He's still in an okay position. Since he's Crescent, he can get his life back whenever.
Oh, big counter. Ray teching with buttons?
Fam, a lot of people talk with buttons in this game.
I mean, you already know. Oh, he got the heat out, but he got caught jumping. So he blocked the on the first jump, but Branch chased with a double jump, and Ray got caught not blocked. Alright,
Whoops.
Branch didn't get out of there.
Alright, pressure. Oh no, here we go. The meter. Oh, he doesn't get the 5B to connect.
Oh no, chicken guard it, and Branch has to tech and just try to mash like super jump or something and get out of there. Or maybe a forward tech. Oof, 2 blown up by the air dash forward.
If he did neutral jump, he would have got hit by 2B, but since he did air dash forward, he got over 2B. Luckily enough. Oh, back to the same corner. Oh no.
Let's see a big pressure string into EX right now. Let's go. Oh, he just heats. He could have backdash LS that too.
Alright, Ray keeps his turn, goes back to mid screen. Oh no, falling jumpy. It's
We're in max now, so he could burst if he gets hit. Good jump B's, didn't get counter hit, that's fine. See if he can get out of this pressure. What an IH. Why would you IH though? There was no red health on the table.
Scared. Oh, jump C.
Ooh, oh, really dangerous. Although you don't want to air dash like that, like they're both air dashing at each other. Arc's gonna win that. What a pickup though.
Yeah, the 2A 2B mash. This way 5B charge. Now she has no hearts.
Yeah, no heart to play. Wow, what a that late jump A. Like Ray hesitated to press a button. Alright, this is coming down to the wire.
Ray can't beat. There it is.
Okay, catches him. This is it. What's Branch got? Alright. Oh, it doesn't jump out in time. Oh no, chicken guard. That might do it.
Break.
Ooh. So he thought he could get out there in that spot, but he got caught blocking low to the ground. Might not have been able to escape with double jump or super double jump.
It's hard because like what's it called? Arc's 5A is pretty. Their 2A and their 5A are pretty big.
Yeah. Kind of unfortunate. But good stuff to Branch, and of course Ray, really good dude, great player.
Yeah, he's mad chill.
He beat me up in Under Night too. Remember Super TSB?
Was
like,
that
the year? Not even this, or not even last year. The year before.
Oh, 2018.
Oh my god. Yeah. Like.
Oh, you still played Under Night back then.
Yeah.
Bro, just play 2 games. It's fine.
I know. I mean, I play other games. I'm trying to get into other stuff. I'm thinking I want to do CVS2.
CVS2 is pretty sick, but there's like a lot of fucking knowledge you need to know about that game, I think.
Well, of course. So the thing is, I grew up with the game, so I don't have all the knowledge, but I know a lot about it. So I understand how to get started. And I always, like, whenever I played Min, like, Min would always, like, Min is like Czar. He'll, like, get on you. He's like, why aren't you anti-airing?
Anti-airing.
Like,
yup, yeah.
I know I need to be doing it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're more or less the same person. Because it's just like, bro, like, I'm jumping on you for free. What's going on here? You gotta wake up. And it's like, all right, I'm sorry. Because they want to instill good habits into you.
Right. And so now I saw that the null DC stuff, they made it really easy to set up. You just download the thing and it works. So I was like, all right, like maybe we can try this.
All right, who do we have up here? It is N12 versus Hailey.
Ooh, this should be a really volatile matchup because both characters have super low health. Is Hailey playing C or F Moon for Viakia?
It looks like C right now. I mean, I guess you're still just Vermillion Akia. You have the lowest health of the game, so getting hit is yeah.
In my opinion, like if N2L can have like his jump Bs ready to thwart any like aggressive approach, like jump B, jump 6B actually work against Viakia.
I didn't know.
I mean, I almost felt bad about for Viakia about having such low health, and then I saw what she can do.
Oh yeah.
Make Ryogi explode really bad. Like Ryogi is one of the lower health characters as well.
All right. I'm synced up. I'm good to go.
All right, okay, you're actually getting in. I'm having trouble connecting.
Oh, I somehow magically got it. I don't know how that's.
Oh, it's because I messed up copying the IP. Oh, tragic.
Yo, jump 7B, N2L. Believe in the jump 7B. Or do jump 6B because there's one more active frame.
Up there goes the rain.
Because from what I know, like Hailey's a pretty aggressive player.
Yes, because her playstyle probably fits more to like, hey, I'm just gonna fly at you, and if you're wrong, you just lose, or you lose quickly.
That's why I think that kind of defensive play will work out, get big counter hits, get good knockdowns. The thing with Ryogi is a big air counter hit, it does no damage for her. It's weird. Her air counter hits, like, even with meter conversion, she doesn't get good damage.
She needs like specific starters for her damage to be like really good.
She needs good grounded starters, like a 2B or a 5B. It's really a weird. I don't get it. That's why I didn't understand what I'm supposed to do with the character. Because when you play strong defensive style with her, you get like 2k damage. I'm like, ah.
Yeah, so it seems like it would be frustrating.
Dash 5B is more important than actually like anti-airing people. I don't know. It's an awkward character. But yeah, I think N2L's really been mastering the character lately though. Like he's been coming up with new routings, like insane routings that I could have never done in my entire life. Or if I wanted, I didn't even want to learn those.
Alright, I'm synced up.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I assume we're just waiting on me.
And we're both learning Viakia, right?
I'm kind of just like doing more learning of the whole cast. I'm just playing like a bunch of characters. So it's like, oh, this character can do this character can do this.
I love playing Viakia. I play people, I get a hit, and then there's 60 seconds on the clock, and I'm like, all right, it's time to let that timer run out.
I just fly around.
Just run away all day. Like, her movement is so crazy. Like, she can stay in the air for really long if you really think about her air options. Alright, here we go. N2L on the right, Ryogi, Hailey on the left, Viakia. Oh, what?
Oh,
Fox, did you see that air dash forward shield?
yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure.
That might have been air throw.
Yeah, okay. Alright, here we go. Big knockdown. You could backdash that setup, actually. Like, you can do double backdash.
Oh, no. Oh, bunker.
Meterless bunker at that. Oh, but he just gets jumped in on.
Oh, no.
Alright, he has a lot of red on the table, really close to getting his max. And there it is. Oh, but it's gonna it auto sparks.
Yeah, it auto sparks.
Glitch. That's a glitch. That makes any matchup with Viakia against H-Moon horrible for the H-Moon player. Oof, that air crescent slash, not punished.
Hey,
there we go. Come on, N2. Wake up.
Yeah. It's kind of hard because sometimes you're just like, all right, I can kind of like play neutral, and then you make a mistake and you're like, wait, I'm in the corner, I ate 5k, what's happening?
That was a good meter dump. I like that from Hailey. Oof, air dash is back in. That's why N2L not ready for these approaches, but he gets a hit. Nice, standing only confirm. Air throw under, not very strong. Ooh, no, you only wake up 2 and 4 seeing me. That's plus, come on. Alright, we're gonna get a mix up here. Oh, but the 3C drops. Overhead.
Okay. Spin meter? Oh, okay.
He's gonna start the next round in a weird spot, but he might start it with like a TK EX spin or EX knife, like who knows? Or he might not care. Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
That is minus.
Oh no. No jump. No jump again. Oh,
Good
okay, there you go.
All
His
right.
guard broken.
Oh, that was the spot, the jump 7B spot. Ooh, he just floated over.
He doesn't have his knife, so he can't do certain routes. Oh.
Chicken guards are getting him in trouble.
Oh.
Good time for Bunker to get the knife back too. Flip, overhead.
Oh, raw blood heat. Oh god. Air throw.
Alright, let's see how much meter N12 can build right now. He's got these. That's the second time that happened, the 3C dropping. Maybe Viakia floats a little. Good pressure.
Good EX guards.
Yeah, the EX guards are keeping the guard bar intact.
Oh, no movement after the knife pickup.
Input there. He definitely didn't want to air dash nothing. Yup, wake up, knife flip. That is a bootleg reversal. No input, but it's really fast.
Oh
No, this might be it. He's gonna live. He's
It's
gonna
close.
live.
Oh, he tried to move. He got hit by 5B. Damn. I thought he was just gonna block that out for a little bit, but it looks like he tried to move too early and 5B hit, because 5B is a standing low for her. So you have to watch out.
He might have just been, you know, so a little scared, just trying to get out of there somehow. I think N2L gave up some spots, and the too many chicken guards. Like, got guard broken, like Viakia's flying at you, and then you're chicken guarding. It's really dangerous.
Yeah.
Like 5A, 3C exists. Or even if it's a higher angle, like she can still like chase with jump A. Even if from a jump in, like, because she has a million air options, she can chase. Period.
All right, so with that, Team Jbel actually pulls ahead.
All right,
It's
good stuff.
currently
At Hailey.
3-1, and N2L, Branch, and iThatGuy are out for Team Scrawt, and only Shauna is out for Team Jbel.
Huh.
Yeah, which
That was actually
team
pretty
has
good.
Alps? Team Jbel.
Team Jbel, yeah, so it's gonna be pretty hard. You gotta go through a lot of people before you can even get to Jbel, even. Because he's a captain, he's going to play, but he's most likely last.
All right, so we have
Will Scrawt have to put the team on his back? Actually, I mean,
We'll
let's see. Hardbread's also on Team Scrawt.
Yeah, N12 was one of the heavy hitters on this team. So
Yeah.
that is a big loss.
I also would've picked
Ooh,
N2L.
Speaking of Scrawt,
Saying
Scrawt versus Alps.
Did they blind pick that?
Yeah,
Oh.
it is blind pick.
That's
Oh.
hilarious.
Alps, this is your moment to win a 1-1. This is
Just-
okay.
just turn on Nana, your brain, bro.
I would like to see a long set of these two.
They're both Dodgers, though.
I feel like Alps is close to like really.
Scrawt says, easiest read of my life.
Both of these teams must be in separate
Oh, that's
districts.
so funny. So they read that they were going to send Alps out.
So I think
So
that
Scrawt put himself out.
there's two things people don't do when they lab against Scrawt. They don't lab against how to deal with Abare jump A and where he likes to do it, because it's so strong. So you
Yeah,
have to have like
'cause-
specific counters in your block strings
Mhm.
to where you know he will do it and how you can counter. And then the other thing is you have to know how to deal with gunshots, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
gunshots.
If you EX guard third gunshot and tap up, you can escape. And if he does all 5, you'll just end up blocking. It doesn't matter.
Oh, I see. So you don't get hit for trying to fuzzy jump, right?
No, not at all. So 3, you're out. I did this. I did it. I did that at Climax, and I was happy. You know, I still got bodied by Over.
Bro,
Oh,
overhead
did
so hard to
hard.
block.
He did the EX dive, and I wasn't ready to tap shield. I was like,
Yeah, because like it needs to happen like once or twice before you're like, oh yeah, I have to do this, and
yeah.
it sucks.
That was the first time I ever played him too.
I'm synced by the way.
Yeah, I'm good. So we have Alps on Crescent and Anya, and Scrawt on C-Scion, the patented C-Scion. So these are two of the best players in the country.
All right, everyone's synced, right? I'll give him the...
Yeah.
Are two of the best players in the West.
the best players in NA.
Yeah, let's go there.
Or wait, that's what you meant by West.
Yeah, West.
Never mind.
All right. So somehow we're here already. I don't think a lot of people would predict that Alps and Scrawt would be playing so early, but here we are.
It's not quite the team captains though, because Jbel is still hiding.
I mean, Jbel seems pretty strong, honestly. Was that ADP one hit?
All right, nice late back tech, but gets chased down by the jump B.
He didn't try to hit the ground. 6-5.
Combos.
Oh, he didn't move. Oh, he tried to jump it, seems.
Everyone gets hit.
Man.
Everyone gets hit.
The overhead, somehow it's just like, yeah, I can block all these weird left, right, high, lows. Sign on this 6B, you're like, wait, what's happening?
Ooh. Oh man, this back dash is looking dangerous. Ooh, come on, Alps. You let him double jump air dash at you. Let's go. Oof,
yeah. That's something that you have to watch out for really good C-Sans to do, because they'll just wake up with, oh no. Don't tech.
Again?
Meaty overhead.
First the one, we're letting them rock. And we get a circuit spark, huh?
Yep, so
No heat for you.
Oh, first time.
Oof, dangerous escape attempts. Can he chase him down? Nice blocks from Scrawt.
Counter hit 2B.
Got tagged on the landing.
Alright, looks like Alps woke up finally.
Oh no, the whip just kind of like was out of range for the heat and the tech punish.
He should go not to tech there, honestly.
Scrawt had a lot of meter to use, so it wasn't a big risk for him. Nice slashies, but it's looking bad for Alps right now.
Oh,
Any trade will do it.
oh, let's go.
He's gonna live.
Not dead.
Wake up warning shot. That's really fast and that's really strong against Nania.
Yeah, because like
yeah.
He has to dash up to get Oki, and his 2B only goes a certain distance. So at worst, gun warning shot will trade with 2B, and Alp still dies.
So his air thunder, not really a strong one, unless he does it like really low.
Mm-hmm.
He would have to like give up damage. I don't know. Yeah, well, the whip stuff, man. I like the whip stuff. Also, like whip is really good for catching people's landings.
Yeah, because what's it called? 214B it has more range. It starts up slower, but if you're not blocking, when like it does like this weird trip guard thing if you don't press a button on the way down, so you get scooped up and she gets a free combo.
There's even a chance that even if you do press a button, you get grabbed, especially if you're not an F Moon character.
Oh god, I hate having to fight against that. It's so silly, but yeah, that's true.
And that's something I would like to see more C-Scion players try to implement in their game. I feel like Alps let Scrawt get away with some stuff though. Like Scrawt did some like kind of aggressive plays, and Alps just wasn't ready for it or wasn't expecting him to make those kind of plays.
All right, let's see who we have up next.
Is it me or did that feel super delayed? Because Alps, we got the OS for why I got hit by 6B 14 times.
I mean, I will say, like, Alps
it's New York, Atlanta.
Alps is definitely has a good feel for lag, but like also, bro, you're playing on your own setup. Like, what do you want?
All right, looks like our next match is going to be Hardbread against Web Booby Cop. Or okay, are we supposed to say Bobby? I don't know. So the thing is, I know that Duke has been playing the player Sen in the Melty Discord a lot, and that's also a C Nero player, I believe. Or no, I believe he plays F more, but still, hey, Nero. So Duke fights Nero a good amount. So we'll see if that comes into play here.
Alright, let me see. It can be one of those matchups where, like, I think if the Nero play is really on point, like, you just don't know what to do. It's just like all their reads are on point, and you're just like, well, I can't do anything right. And it feels bad to play into that matchup like that.
Yeah, I wonder how Alco can really, like, you know, orbs. He can destroy orbs from anywhere, and even a held orb doesn't really have to like be in range. He doesn't have to fight her in range. He doesn't need to be up close to fight her.
Right. You can throw out snake, deer, crow, and from there it just sees like how you approach.
And Alco has a slow wake up, slow jump. So when she gets cornered, it's probably really bad. I'm not even sure how good EX Shield would be. Like, I don't know personally because I didn't test her stuff, but against like EX Crows and stuff, I'm sure Nero has insurance against EX Shield.
Everyone synced or?
Yeah, I'm synced.
Cool.
No, I'm not actually. I mean, I was struggling to get in on this.
How often does Melty Blood go on sale on Steam? Doesn't matter. Buy it now. Do it.
Yeah, if you think you have the money, just buy it on Steam. Just buy it on Steam. And
yeah,
then
but I don't think
follow
it's
all
that
the other-
often. It's pretty rare. It's definitely not Skullgirls.
Every like couple months it goes on sale though. It's just people don't notice it because everyone has a community version, or we already bought the Steam version too.
Okay.
I've had the version for like 5 years, even before I even played the game competitively. All right, I'm in, but I have to sync.
Damn, it's gonna take a while. Almost enough time to talk about Climax of Night shop if it would actually load up. There we go. Buy a shirt. That's all I gotta say. They're sick. I mean, if you've been paying attention to Climax of Night at all, I'm sure you're already aware that their shirt designs are always sick. And this year's no exception. Yep.
They're still selling the Perfect Dark one.
Yep, the Perfect Dark one with Alton. Let's scroll down a bit here. Which is like a pretty sick design. I have that one as well.
I was wearing that one yesterday.
So yeah, definitely check out the store. Trying to do what we can to help support Climax of Night. Make sure there's another one for 2021. And thank you, Sebastian Dimitri, for the 5 gift subs.
Woo! All right, I'm synced by the way.
All right.
So let's not also forget, Webb has been practicing and really getting stronger, trying to play a smarter game in general with Nero. Hardbread, of course, has been really grinding it out pretty regularly. I would say probably the New York player that's been grinding the most in the last 6 months. I heard from a little bird that he's getting help from Japan as well.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure he has been. All right, crow in the air. Hey.
Maybe he was afraid of the crow, so he didn't want to punish the dash.
Crow doesn't immediately fall down, so you gotta smash it ASAP.
That high crow is really problematic. That's one that doesn't get talked about as much.
A lot of people don't use it. Like, everyone's focused on gear and snake.
The high crow will mess up your combos and stuff too. Like, you have to be really prepared for end your combo early in the air.
Oh, he tried to press a button when snake and deer were out. You don't do that.
Maybe. Oh wow, caught him setting up a summon. Alright, let's go. You need to somehow get your life back. Can you get an EX mirror string or something? Alright, repeat magic, overhead. Still my, oh my god, why are you teching?
A lot of people don't know you're not allowed to tech in that corner at all, period.
There could be a chance he was trying to test Hardbread, seeing do you have the tech punish down?
No, it's free. You just don't tech.
I know, but I mean, there's times where he's missed the tech punish.
That's true. Jump C. Alright, Duke gets turned back. Big orb. Throw.
He's just standing there. He don't care that the EX orb's in front of him.
Hey, 2 anti-air. I love 2 anti-air.
Beautiful stuff, right? Or not really.
Alright, more pressure again. Throw. Yep, tech. Hey, laser. Alright, back into neutral. Duke's being careful not to get hit by snake, but he had to block it anyway.
Yeah, we could probably see some EX shields into wheel kicks if he's approaching from the air. or even like you could backdash the summon or something. That could be dangerous because he's flying at you.
Alright, there we go. B-Laser. Making sure he can't just summon for free. Oops, too slow.
He's gonna have to deal with A crows though.
Hey, elbow
Good
pop.
trade. Incredible trade. Let's go. Let's go. See it. See it.
Whoops.
Alright.
Alright, bro. Hey, he's dead. Slam
He's
eater.
gonna
Just...
live, man.
Ooh.
He's gonna live. He's gonna. We're gonna see a heat. Oh my god, that was
Ayoko
That was
2B.
too much of a panic heat.
Yeah, like Ayoko 2B actually kind of doesn't get hit by a lot of heat activations because a part of her foot is just red and not green. So she can just do 2B, and then if they activate, she'll retract her foot. Then you just press another button to punish the heat activation.
Yeah, that is really good. But Duke Shana just waited too. He kind of waited. He was like, "This guy's gonna panic right now."
Because sometimes you're just like, I'm gonna heat here. I don't care. Sometimes you're just like, I don't care. I need this now. And that can definitely bite you in the foot.
Okay.
Right. So with that, we are actually tied up 3-3.
Yeah, I wanted to know what the score was.
So Alps is out, Shauna is out, Burning Moon is out for Jbel's team, and Scrawt's team, and Tuel is out, Brant is out, and iThatGuy is out.
Ooh, it looks like we're gonna have an interesting matchup up next. We have ZenZen and Jbel.
Damn.
So, do you remember what was it at Moonlit Madness? Remember Mahoko? Mahoko almost beat Jbel. Like,
Oh yeah.
wild. Like Mahoko has like the most insane times to like mash against Miyako, and he made it work.
He made it work, and I was just like, God damn, bro. All right, you got it, bro. And then Jbel played Miyako. He played Mahoko again, and he beat up Mahoko pretty badly. I was like, okay, he learned. He learned Mahoko just likes to press buttons.
Yeah, but that was the one thing I remember, because this is going to be the same matchup, Efryogi against F Miyako.
F Miyako. But the thing is, I don't think ZenZen has experience against F Miyako like Jbel.
Nah, probably not. Unless you're playing Jbel, you don't got Jbel experience.
Pretty much.
He is the king of this character. He's playing like a closely, like it's pretty much an optimized F Miyako. You're not gonna find that anywhere else.
I'm synced.
Maybe not anywhere on this planet.
I'd agree, yeah, because I think anyone who used to play this character just doesn't play her anymore. And even then, it was like, I don't think people played her optimally. They were just like, I'm gonna do one big combo, I'm gonna do 5k twice, and I win. That's how it felt like a lot of people play.
So in essence, Efryogi does have some tools to deal with her, but I don't know. The damage race is not on Ryogi's side.
Oof. Especially considering that her life threshold is lower than Miyako's.
Her ground pokes can get baited. Like her 5B can get whiff punished with a dash 2B. Her 2B can get IED'd on.
Right. Because Miyako's move is
air to airs, it could work out, but what kind of conversions can you get? Like, are you gonna really deter Miyako? Anyway, I'm saying.
All right, cool. Then we're good to go. And thank you, Dreamy Robot, for the sub. Much appreciated. And
Mahoko is a sick player. Yeah, shout out to Mahoko. He's definitely doesn't net play either at all. So probably like in Corona being like super sad that he can't. Like he's probably refusing. Anyway, whatever. All right, we got Jbel, ZenZen. Let's go.
All right, falling Jumpy, nothing. Jbel, oh, he gets tagged by Jumpy. Jumpy hits twice in this moon for Ryogi. Hey.
Just hesitated a little on that Jumpy. If you do the Jumpy a little quicker, you would have got that.
Oh no. Alright, ZenZen doesn't take the throw, she has to hold. Not that much damage, but just be careful. Ooh.
That's safe. Safe tech. That super is not safe, but no punish. Got caught with it anyway. This is gonna be hard down.
Yes. Plus. Hey, that's plus.
Yeah, you have to stand block the stomp in order to mitigate the frame advantage.
Alright, round 2.
Pressure over. Efryogi's pressure is not like that powerful.
It's just that her range is what makes up for it.
If she okay.
Wait,
meter spent, yeah. He's gonna manage that meter, get the hard down. Yeah, got the read. It's like, you know you're plus, but I have a shield.
But that gets scary because
Nice
Jbel
good
goes
punish.
for it.
Let's go.
Alright, she's about to get max meter. Oh,
Do you think ZenZen might go for a blood heat?
I hope not.
Ooh, why is he? Didn't recognize there's still another air option. 5D would have been good there. Oh man, Jbel gets all his life back. Any hit right now will end Ryogi's life. A little greedy. The jump back B is not a good air to ground. Not a good air to ground. Jbel's waiting. Just get out of the corner.
Yeah,
Don't stay near this little girl.
usually if you get a chance to jump, it's you do neutral jump and then maybe air dash forward, or you neutral jump and you double jump forward to get out of the corner and see what their approach is like.
Or super double jump.
Yeah,
because
because a lot of times if you get the space to jump, you usually don't get guard broken. So it's like, all right, cool, I'm out. Let me go back to neutral. Let me figure out what to do. I don't want to deal with any more pressure.
Because like falling back with buttons is like kind of, it seems like a greedy play or a desperate play.
Right, or you just don't care.
with
You're just like,
Ryogi.
I'm just gonna do it. Because you have to do falling jump C with Ryogi in order to hit, because jump B doesn't hit in the same way.
Yeah, and even that button would lose as well, because that jump C is more for hitting above her head rather than underneath her.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
It's really like mostly green from her waist down.
Jesus. Oh yeah, that's right, because you don't want to interact with that part of your hitbox.
Alright, where are we at now? Looks like we have no matches coming up, y'all.
What the hell?
Oh wait, no, I see Shinobi. Alright, we got Ada against Zero.
Okay, I feel like they should just have that on. They shouldn't wait for the match to be over. They should just have it queued.
Yeah, okay, so Zero has HPCL listed.
Yeah, he's
When I
probably
played
gonna play
Zero,
the character.
I was fighting F Scion.
He plays a bunch of characters. Like, he legit plays like a good portion of the cast, but from what I remember, he mains HPCO.
Okay, cool, because he's been around for a long time. He's from Ray's scene, correct? Oh no, he's from Massachusetts.
Yeah, he's from
Yeah,
Mass.
my bad, Massachusetts player.
Oh, there's the IP. Alright, let's hope Ada connects ASAP and her net doesn't crap out on her today. The other thing is that like a lot of people's internet connections seem to be up and down rarely, but when it's down, it's like in a really bad spot.
Dude, earlier in the week, my net was down for 27 hours.
Good lord.
Shout out to Spectrum. And then they told me that there's no outages in your area. I'm
Yeah,
like,
classic
bro.
Spectrum.
bro, I am so tight. And you know they're not gonna give me nothing for that.
Yeah.
No
Like, don't-
compensation.
I mean, you could just threaten to be like, hey, I'm going to switch to like Files that's in my
They don't
area.
care though, because they.
I'd be like, no, we checked. You don't have Phyllis in your area.
Oh,
God,
God.
like I do, but the thing is, like, they don't care about that. They're just like, go ahead, do it.
Wow, really? Wow.
Yeah, they don't care. Because, dude, there's only 2 companies in Queens, right? And then that's it.
That's true.
And every
yeah.
2 years, when your bill goes up, you switch between both of them. and
Both of them.
It's just the cycle. They do it this way so that they help each other out. Like, you already know what's going on.
Yeah. Alright, I'm synced.
Anyway,
Yes.
yeah, so here, PCL, this could be a knowledge check because no one really plays HPCL at all. I would say Ada probably doesn't have match of experience here.
Unless she's played against Zero at some point in time.
Synced JG?
Yeah.
Cool.
So HPCL in general is a rare character.
Mhm.
Like, even for myself, I would say, like, I don't really know all the details of how she plays.
All the seals have the same amount of movement where it's just like, it's forward dash is bad, forward air dash is bad. She has a bad jump, but like a lot of her buttons are pretty good.
Her gimmick in this moon is the lightning. And she gets, like, some kind of setups, maybe some, like, left-right setups, too, possibly.
We might see it here. Alright, here.
Finish the combo. Yeah, that was a left-right. Ugh.
Ooh, pressure. Yeah, if you've never fought against this, it's really like you need to overwhelm her before you just start offense. Oh, here we go.
You saw how that warning shot traded with the lightning, but the trade was fine for Zero.
Yeah, because like the lightning lasts long enough so that Scion can't run forward. Alright, Zero looking pretty strong. I
Does HPCL have 2B?
No.
Alright, let's go. We got Ada starting up some pressure.
LTG. Safe jump. Hey, plus frames. We got those? Alright, we got the easy combos. That's cool. A little early on that. He wasn't close to heat, but that's fine. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, PCL in general doesn't have reversals to begin with.
It's like EXDP, that's it.
Yeah, and I believe that's not a real reversal. Like, you can still beat it.
You can still beat it, yes.
Anyway,
Like,
Ada bringing it back. Corner pressure, getting the hits. But low on meter right now.
uh-oh. Oof. Oh, match anyway. Alright, let's see what the setup is here. Which way? Oh,
Man, I keep thinking it's behind.
It can be behind, but you have to pay attention to the way she's positioned after lightning.
Yeah, are you pulled out? Big shield. I think Ada still had an air option left. Could have avoided that shield.
Ah, yes. Cross up MC. I'm DP after
I respect it. Oof, danger spot.
Oh, they hit the wrong way. Oh no, overheads. I don't know about dumping meter there, but I guess she wanted damage.
Yeah, Ada told me that Ada prefers getting the hard downs instead of the air throw ender.
Ooh. Yes.
This could be it.
Oh,
yeah, even if you're it's over. So Zero was looking strong. Ada just kind of got in there and started running Scion stuff, overheads. I would like to see more of Zero's PCL. I'm curious about that character. And definitely good stuff to Ada. Been working at this game on a regular basis, trying to improve. I've definitely been asked many questions from Ada.
Yeah, I've been playing them a lot. Where the hell?
Shinobi is typing.
Not typing fast enough, damn it. Damn it.
We're currently 4-4 now. It's actually pretty interesting. I was worried at the beginning, but now we're dead even. Both team captains are still in play.
We got our next match lined up.
Yep.
Jetman against Aiden.
And thank you, Fox, for the sub.
Yeah, no problem. I forgot I hadn't I could have sworn I was still sub, but then I looked, I was like, oh, that's not good. Let me sub real fast. Alright, Jetman IP.
We're not gonna be able to go anywhere because we have goddamn curfew.
Well, not even going anywhere. It's like, I still wouldn't go outside even if, even if it was just like, hey, there's no curfew. It's like, yeah, I'm not going outside.
Yeah, we still got that Rona.
I need food, dude.
I mean, that's true, but I'm pretty sure you live close enough to somewhere you can walk to get something to pick it up.
Yeah, I'm just, I gotta see how the time plays out. We should be, what do you think, like a 1 more hour to 1.5 hour?
Probably another hour, I'd say. Unless this goes to 9-9, which would be worst case scenario, honestly.
Yeah, we should be. I just kind of forgot about that.
Curfew's at 8 though, so you should have enough time.
Yeah.
Alright, this Coma color is hideous, good lord.
That looks like a zombie color.
Before BB did it.
Oh, okay, so after this match, basically the order is going to be set because 9 players have played from both teams, so the last match is there's no option, and then after that we're cycling back through the order Waseda-style.
Okay.
So some interesting lore here. Jetman actually, when he first picked up the game, he was a Coma player, so he has a lot of information about Coma stuff. Of course, the last year or two, he's been focusing on H-Satsuki entirely. But I wonder if his knowledge of Coma will come into play. Aiden is a player we've seen recently. I'm synced, by the way.
I'm synced.
He's been in the LPM line.
Let's do it.
So again, Jetman on Team Scrawt, Aiden on Jbel's squad.
Okay. All right. Oh, damn it. Hopefully after this match I can make like coffee. I need like a minute to put together the coffee.
All right, let's go. What do you think, Fox? I think Satsuki probably has the advantage in this matchup.
Yeah, because 5B goes pretty far. Jump C is a really strong normal. 2C is still really good. It's mad fast. 5C2. Her 5C is really good in this move. Oh god. Felt the kick. Aye, 5A. Alright, what are you doing? Wake up. Block. Lost frames. Command throw.
Yeah, that is kind of the mix-up. Like, what will he do after 5BB?
Woo! Let's go.
Maybe you could cancel the throw, too.
Reverse punch.
Alright, good stuff. Trying to
Sonic
play
boom
the Sonic game.
Oh, he misses air dash.
Yeah, IDing into a dive kick.
Command throw. Oh no, squeeze pressure.
Yeah. I don't know if Jetman wants to spend any meter here. Yeah, just accept the L. Take the 100 to the next round.
So now I feel like he should know that. All right. Oh,
Excuse me?
it's just like I'm doing air grab. I'm feeling myself. Oh no.
Oh no. Unblockable grab.
Too early on the overhead. Jetman not mashing. Damn.
Too late this time.
Wake up bunker. No. Ah. What's happening?
Oh no, that's did a mad damage.
Yeah, back throw does the most.
Bro, you know, what happened to Guts? Remember Satsuki is top 10 in health.
Right, but
Health character.
but it's a command throw. And his when he does command throw and he does the back version of it, you can press back. You just get tossed the other side, so that just happens.
I feel like Jetman, he was like using too many air options too quickly. Like he would do like these quick little IEDs and then try to like double jump it. But those were getting him hit by like a lot of like random little small things. Like more like regular like just sonic boom stuff. Probably will get the Coma player because, you know, Aiden was going in.
I mean, that's what Coma does. He's just like, all right, let me figure out where I can space, where I can jump in, and where I can get this pressure.
It's like something like an IED double jump. That's something you would do against like a zoner type to try to bait an anti-air, not against like a Coma who's just going to come at you mad hard.
All right, so up next we have Mecha Alex versus Hatharo. Is that correct?
I just call him Hath.
Yeah, Hath. That's pretty good. Hath is a strong CCL player from the same area as
Both of these players are in the same region, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
They play at the same local, from what I remember.
Alright, so let's see who picks who. Who picks what?
Shoutouts to the Church of CL.
I mean, this character is probably the most consistent out of all her moons. She has a stable 2B anti-air, keys exist, she has high road. Like, high road's a pretty intense tool because sometimes you do a block string and you're like, alright, I'm gonna throw out projectile in this block string. She does high road, you're like, whoops, I can't do that.
Yeah, right? Yeah, she can punish pretty much almost anything from any range at any time. And it's C-Moon mechanics, so you're not going to be dying for meter out here.
Yeah, I think Crescent's probably still the strongest moon, because a lot of people are just like, oh, I think full moon. I'm synced, so I don't know if anyone else is synced.
I mean, I could make some good arguments for
I'm synced
F-Moon,
as well.
but
JG?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, cool.
Like, F is good too, but I mean, dude, it's C-Moon mechanics.
Yeah, C-Moon mechanics are mad strong. Like, they can still EX guard, they can heat whenever they want.
End of the day, F and C have completely different playstyles, so it's whatever.
Right.
Anyway, here we go. So this is the Ohio battle. We have Mecha Alex on Arc, Hath on CCO. So Hath is probably one of the stronger players in NA. Alright, let's go.
That's nice. Oh, gets it away. J2C in there. Attack. Ooh, early. Oh no! He didn't block the charge knife. So counter. Oops. Pressure. Blocks the overhead. Very nice.
Max is in play. You don't want to burst up here. Okay, thank you. I get worried sometimes.
Yeah, people are just like.
Ooh, why? Why are you flying it though? In the first setting too.
Oh
man, he's really gambling. Maybe it's like I play this guy, he's from my region, I'd have the read on his tendencies.
Good victim seed.
Yeah, maybe Hath thought he could dash under.
Oh no, power wave trade.
Ooh! How did he get that shield cut?
Hey, gets hit by 2D. Okay. Knife ulti? Nope. Stash up 5A.
Yeah, trying to catch a jump out.
So shield gets blown up.
It's not huge damage, but he gets another air throw under. Man, there's a lot of red health, but he's... Come on. Oh no, why would you...
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's not going to get that red health back.
And he's dead. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, maybe he just autopiloted that setup instead of thinking, hey, let me get to max. Because that happens a lot. A lot of people don't realize how much meter they have and how much red life they actually have. Alright, back in the strings. Charge knife.
This time we blocked it. What a weird situation.
That happens when you're walking out the corner. Okay. Oh, that trade.
The second time we've seen that.
Tech?
No, not this time. Mecha Alex might get the upset. Hey, wake up buttons. Ooh,
that was scary.
movement first. He got him.
He did low shield, damn.
Oh my god, I clapped it. Mecha Alex, yo. Big upset. Incredible stuff. He was like half gambled a lot of times there, and the heats the hey, wake up he worked every time, and now that finally that one time it didn't work out. And then the shield getting blown up afterward. We saw that in the previous round too.
The thing is, what's it called?
First to one, baby.
It's also first to one, but you got to be careful when Arkwit does Rapukin on your wake up, because Rapukin is just red, and she doesn't have to be near you for it to hit you and for her to get a combo. So Rapukin exists, and you're just like, all right, if I heat, I need to be careful about where I heat. Yeah,
it didn't even seem like that was a heat bait or anything. He was just running his stuff.
Yeah, that was like normal pressure when it's like if you it looks like normal pressure, but if you really think about it, it's like, yeah, this probably baits DPs, this baits heats, this baits like 2A mash. You have to be careful because a lot of people don't play FR, so they don't realize she has Rapukin that does all these things for her. Like 236A is really strong.
Yeah, and even in other situations, if you get a hard down, it can be up to like plus 12 or something on as like a meaty.
Okay, we're going to take a very short break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Tell your friends to come back, and we'll have the conclusion of this 10v10.
Nah, this is an active break. I'm gonna shill.
Okay, let me go get coffee.
Get your coffee.
Hey!
Like 5 minutes? We got like 5 minutes?
Yeah. We'll talk about some stuff like Quarantined Report. This is Quarantine Report 2, actually. Much like Quarterly Report, which this is replacing, they're doing these quarterly. So it's really been like 3 months, or I guess over 3 months since we've all been quarantined. So this is another free entry net play tournament. They're raising money to support COVID-19 relief. And let me drop a link in the chat. So they had a ridiculous number of games in the tournament last time. It was like 30 something. And if you thought that was stupid, check this out: 60 plus games. Everything from Melty and Uni. We'll be running Uni, and from Melty and Uni to Duck Game to Lethal League. It's pretty sick stuff. And shout outs to the QR team for putting this stuff together. It's actually an insane amount of stuff to organize. But definitely check that out. It's free entry and it's for a good cause. This will be next weekend, starting on Friday. Check the page to see what games are starting when. Uni will be on Sunday, and Melty will be on Friday, I believe. And also a reminder that we do have our own tournaments with ESC and with Quarantine Report. Is a bit of an interruption to our regular weekly tournaments, but afterwards that'll be picking right back up. So Melty Blood on Saturdays, Under Night on Sundays, Under Night starting at 5 p.m. because uni players can't wake up apparently, and so definitely check it out. Follow us on Twitter to stay updated. We'll have the links and such when our tournaments start up. And in general, you can always go to smash.gg/LP online, and that'll point to our upcoming tournament for this series. And I do want to once again mention the Climax of Night Teespring store. Got sick designs there, definitely check them out. If you're like me, you probably already have a whole bunch of Climax of Night t-shirts, but the designs are too good. I can't stop buying them. And of course,
that mug too. I need that mug.
Yeah, the mug.
My coffee cup is looking. It's ancient. I need a new one.
I will say, I have a black mug, and I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. Because you can't see what you're drinking. But like, pretty much the only thing I drink out of it is green tea, though, so it doesn't actually matter. But it's like hard to tell, like how strong I brewed it,
I see.
Yeah, but definitely check out that store. I mean, check out our store too. We got shirts too.
I need to design a CL shirt.
A CL shirt? Does that mean you're gonna drop her too? Oh man.
Yeah, we need to keep adding more designs, more stuff. But what we have now is pretty cool. I have like 5 of these shirts.
Yeah, I mean, I love how our logo looks on shirts. Clean, classic, and you can wear it on like any color.
I have a couple of the logo ones, and I have the Wagner Liberty one as well.
Yeah.
Don't forget that they got Aoko pillows too, if you want to snuggle with your waifu.
It's true. But yeah, I guess what I meant to say is I don't know about getting a black mug, but I'm pretty sure you can get them in a variety of colors.
Right. Any item you click on, everything comes in different colors.
Yep. Like I'm definitely not gonna get the shirts in black because I have too many black shirts already.
I mean, the black shirt is the gamer classic though.
It is the gamer classic, but yeah, I need some variety. So anyway, for those just tuning in, it is currently 5-5 between the two teams. Both captains are still alive. And we're about to start the second round of matches. So this is like kind of a hybrid Pokemon Waseda-style. So in the first round, they pick who they're sending up for each match, but that order is locked in, and both players switch out after every match. So it's basically Waseda, except they're picking the order as they go through the first round. And now that we're done with the first round, the order is set.
Everything is completely set, you're saying?
Yeah. The order is fixed from here on out because they'll just be playing in the same order that they did in the first round.
This could still go either way.
Yes, definitely.
Scrawt and Hardbread are really, really strong.
Yeah, and up first we're going to be having Ecstasy and Ray.
I drank enough coffee. I'm feeling that caffeine buzz right now.
Nah, I just wanted coffee. I'm not even tired.
Alright, good. Fox, did you have a Nintendo growing up?
Which one?
This is NES.
Yeah.
Ooh,
When I was
dude.
like 3, 4.
Yeah, just yesterday I was at my parents and I found my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game cartridge.
Huh. I thought those were like extinct.
We still got it. I'm pretty sure I still have like all of my Nintendo stuff just like in like a giant garbage bag somewhere.
I lost all of mine, bro. They're all just gone.
Just somehow, when I was a kid, I knew that I would still want everything. And I just kept it in a corner somewhere. Because I was like, man, even though like new stuff's coming out, it's like, man, like I still like want my Sega Genesis. Like, what if I want to play Sonic the Hedgehog in 20 years? And it turns out I grew up and I still want to play Sonic 20 years later.
I respect that. I respect the hell out of that.
The only problem is like the older consoles look horrible on HD TVs.
Yeah, it's actually like you need to keep like a CRT on you or something.
That was the biggest mistake I made in my life. Was
Actually,
like,
it's
yeah,
if you're trying to play retro stuff on TVs, there's actually a lot of good options now.
yeah,
I would
saw that.
recommend, or what?
They have HD converters now.
I would recommend checking out the Retro Tank. It's like it's fairly affordable and doesn't require a lot of like fiddling in configuration.
Okay. Just when HD TVs first came out, it was like we're like, hey, and like Xbox 360, PS3 came out.
Oh yeah.
Let's get a HD TV, and then you get it, and then you're like, okay, I got Street Fighter 4, and then you don't realize that on your HD TV you have like all this extra input lag as well.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, going back to what I was talking about before, you also all your older consoles look horrible. I'm like, I had no idea, and I got rid of my CRT, and I had a good one, man. Really like a big fat like Sony one.
Yeah. By the way,
Like
the
the-
IP is there to connect. If you guys hadn't already.
Oh, I'm connected already. I reconnected because it seems like they dropped before to re-host. So I'm synced. I'm waiting for y'all to sync.
I was too busy talking about Nintendo.
Nah, bro, I feel you. I
No,
heard
it-
you talking. I was like, oh, I need to know where the IP is. I got here late.
Yeah, it's rough doing commentary because like for me, like I'm not talking, like I can pay attention and get the IBs, but grabbing that stuff while also talking is definitely a challenge. I mean,
tricky.
doing anything while talking is hard.
No, that's true. Because then you're just like, I have different thoughts than what I'm doing in front of me. Is it raining again? Oh, okay.
It stopped by me. So yeah, so we're gonna have Koha Mech, Ecstasy, Koha Mech,
Versus
Ray,
Ray.
Guard.
All right.
So Ecstasy is like, this is a battle of generations, really. Like, because Ecstasy is like, like 19 or 20 years old, something like that.
He's
Ray
like
is from the old guard. It's been playing Melty since MBAACC, maybe even an older version. I don't even know.
Maybe React. Maybe, I don't know.
Like, a long-time veteran, not just a Melty, but fighting games. Period.
Yeah, I think that's when you've played fighting games for a long time. You more or less have played a bunch of them, and then you have like one or two that you're just like, yeah, I'm serious about these, and everything else I kind of just played for fun.
And you know how they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks? I feel like that doesn't apply for fighting games. Like,
Yeah,
all
that
of your
doesn't.
knowledge of fighting games transfers over. So when a new game comes out, usually the old dudes that are bodying people on like the first couple weeks.
Yeah, they got that upper hand.
I'm still trying to sync up because I got in late. I mean, I guess we wait.
Yep. This will be sort of a turning point. One of the teams is going to pull ahead here in the second half.
So what do you think of this matchup? This is like, I think Kohamek can fight Arc.
Right. That's mostly because it's Koha as a character. Kohaku as a character by herself can fight. Probably.
Yeah.
I think she fights everybody fine. She doesn't really have any losing matchups. She just has matches where they're hard.
There are some things about Kohaku Mech that change for Kohaku. Like, her air dash is different. So she has a weird air dash where she like kind of like hovers upward a little.
Right. It's not a linear air dash.
Yeah, so she can't like really play like that crazy aggressive like IED forward button because of the arc.
Players are getting
But it's
impatient
still
here.
You can tell them to play.
Okay, let's do it.
But Koha Mech has like crazy zoning to it, and she could still play aggressively just because of her options, the stuff that Hisui can do for her.
All right, they're going. Let's see. All right, stage getting picked. And here we go.
And do
So,
it. I guess this is what happens if they don't skip the intro.
Imagine if
Apparently.
Koha Mech's like spike ball and stuff change colors based on the outfit color.
all right. So Razor. Oh, jump C, Jesus.
Yeah, again, it's like Ecstasy is like hesitating a little with his buttons, so he's not stuffing this approach. Half charge, no one blocks it.
Whoops. All right. Ray jumps his combo. Ecstasy gets out, but Ray gets another air confirm.
And half charge low.
Standing up too early. Drop combo. Yep.
Half charge low playing against your human reaction. Ooh, what a punish!
Yeah, Ray will do that every time he thinks you're gonna throw out a projectile when he has max meter or heat. It's more or less a full screen punish.
Ecstasy's gonna have to be aware of that.
A to B. Oops.
What a clip. Chasing. We had a lot of flying and jump C's work.
Hey, reversal throw.
Yeah, he tossed him out of his overhead. Oh no, he tried to mash, but spike ball exists. We got insurance. Oof.
Hey, jump B. Whew. Thanks, Oliver's. Tried to DP. Look good.
I wonder if Ecstasy neutral tech, maybe he could have got a pickup. I don't know.
Alright, Ray's trying to chase. Ecstasy's back in the corner. Whoops.
Really weird situation. Melty Blood just happened. We've tech buttons. Ray's been making that work. Alright, what do we got?
Plus.
Standard stuff? Plus frames?
Hey, try to stand up. Yex.
Oh, come on.
Yex. Woo! Scary.
Alright, I'm guessing.
Ecstasy was just like, ulta for,
Damn, yo.
Ray won?
Yeah, Ray won, yeah.
Guessing? Because, like, when we cut off, technically no one was getting hit. So I don't even know who got hit.
Yeah, right.
Because, like, we're a little bit behind, but,
Yeah, as soon as if the players disconnect, like even if the spectators aren't caught up, it just cuts us off.
Yeah, that is the name of the tournament, right?
Yes, escape key.
Alright, Jbel. Jbel versus Ada. Alright, cool.
So that was Ray's win, right?
Yeah, Ray won.
Yeah, so Team
Ecstasy's
Jbel
out.
is 6-5.
So Jbel coming up a little early, huh? You would expect him to be the anchor.
Yeah, like, I thought he would have to play later and not so early.
Because, I mean, Jbel still has...
Well, again, this is just based on when he played in the first round.
Oh, so it wasn't selected, it was just the...
Yeah, from here on out, it's just the same order as the first round.
Ah, I see.
Just amongst who's still left.
Yeah, so you're gonna play...
Yo,
based on order.
Scrawt told him say BGs.
I like how Ecstasy lost. The first thing he said was like, character has no hurt box. It's just like, are you like, okay? Like, all right.
Nah, he made a lot of mistakes. Like, I feel like the hesitation when he's like jumping back, he jumps back, and then when he presses the button, it's like a little too late. If you want to jump back and anti-air someone, you have to press your button immediately. Make sure you hit them before they can put out. You want to put out your hitbox immediately.
Right. You can't wait too long.
Yeah, because
All right, looks like they're in now, so I will probably immediately be synced.
I'm in as well. I'm synced. I'm already synced.
I'm trying. Yeah, that's the caster. I'm in UDP tunnel still. Like, come on.
All right, so Ada 6 on the player 1 side for Team Scrawt, and Jbel for Team Jbel on the player 2 side.
This is definitely going to be an uphill battle for Ada. Ada is going up against arguably the best player in the country.
Mm.
And of course, Jbel does have experience against Sion. He's battled with Scrawt in many grand finals, winners finals, etc. So if Ada is able to pull this off, it would be a monster upset, even in a 1-1 setting.
It's weird because I know a lot of people don't take 1-1s too personally.
I'm synced, by the way.
All right, cool. So we can do it.
I am also synced.
Go, go, go.
Okay. Ada not picking her normal color. I don't know if that's a good sign or not.
Nice jump A and start, but no conversion. All right, we got some pressure though. All the way to the corner.
Ooh,
6B works.
Alright, take out the corner, yeah. You gotta chase that properly.
Right, that was fine. The jump A missed and he got hit, but it wasn't a counter hit. Oh, you gotta watch your toes when you land. Jbel's the dash 2B master.
Oh my god. Jbel actually baited 3 separate things there by just walking backwards.
Alright, one more hit, we'll do it. Oh no, but you... That's the thing, Jbel knows if you don't tech, he can OTG pick you up.
Right.
Relaunch you. And we saw it right there.
A lot of people don't know that actually.
Yeah, you can safely neutral tech after the air throw. But it's still dangerous, because if you neutral tech, you lose your throw protection. And Miyako's throw is dangerous.
Oof.
Yeah, a little bit too aggressive, and Jbel hits with a jump back C.
X. Time to go.
Mix up. IH mix up for no reason. Yep. I saw it coming. I know you, Jbel.
It's still hard to block. No neutral tech. No tech again. Plus.
Last chance. Last chance for Ada. No meter. Not at 100 yet. No meter to play. Trade is something you can't take at that point.
Yeah, she thought she had enough life to trade with the warding shot. When normally you do, but at that life threshold, it's kind of iffy. Because normally you're just like, okay, I'll take this trade, and if it counter hits, I can just run up. I'm in there. Who cares? But at that point, it's just like, oh no, I'm going to die. And now you're like sad.
Yeah, when you can't afford the trade, it's dangerous. But warning shot in general would be a good Abre choice, but maybe not at that kind of a range where you can get that trade. Anyway, that was good stuff from Jbel. I like the anti-air.
Yeah,
Like in the 1-1, like you know, you don't get much stuff happen. Like that went by really fast.
Because usually, if you're not normally defensive when you play, all of a sudden when you're trying to learn, like, okay, I'm just gonna sit and block here, and then it betrays your normal habits of, hey, I'm just gonna be kind of aggressive. It usually works out, but then you're betraying what you normally do, so your brain is like, this is weird. What am I doing? And then like you just die faster. Because if you're aggressive, you can trade.
The other thing for Ada is you gotta recognize what Jbel likes to do. If you're on the ground, you can't just be like lingering around on the ground. He's gonna find his range to dash to beat you. You have to be ready for that. That's pretty much Miyako's greatest starters on the ground, or how she would want to approach. So anytime Jbel's on the ground, you have to be aware. Dash 2B is probably a thing. Like, you're usually not going to sneak in with the IED. Like, if he's like scouting, that's when you have to be careful not to whiff on the ground, because he will IED if you whiff something. So what do we got next?
But Shinobi, where are you? Ben, come back, Ben.
And we got Shinobi. Shinobi's getting in there. So we have Hailey and Mecha Alex.
Mecha Alex, yep. There's
So
the IP.
Indiana against Ohio.
Hopefully that's like a decent connection. I would think it is. But Melty's so good that like, I think the worst connection I've had was playing somebody on the West Coast, and it was like it was delay 1, rollback 4, and I was just like, huh, this is bad, but this is bad because I'm so used to playing like delay 0, rollback 3, and that rollback almost never happens.
Do you remember when we played Under Night and we would be playing each other? We're both in Queens, New York, and we had four delay.
That made me so mad. That made me so tight.
Meanwhile,
Like,
I play this game and I like snipe European IPs. Like, shout outs to Europe, by the way.
What's your connection to Europe?
I do like zero delay, 4 rollback, and it works.
Yeah, that seems like it'd be fine. All right. I'm synced.
Y'all ever seen a random F Kohaku, F Byakuya in Europe, and no one wrote GGs? That was probably me. Yo, snipers. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good to go.
All right, cool. So only 3 players left on Team Scrawt.
On the play, and yeah, Hailey's looking like crescent moon this time instead of full moon.
I don't know if that's gonna stick.
Byakuya is pretty different, right? She has like the pit that drains your meter and your health.
So her ability to put you in the corner from anywhere on the screen is pretty good. It's just that she doesn't have monstrous damage, but she has like some of the strongest set play if she gets that conversion, like right here. Like her flame tongue, yeah, that ribbon goes mad far. Neutral tech, yep. So you can zone with those while you have guard break moments like that.
I feel like Mecha Alex should have tried to jump out after instead of falling with buttons.
Whoops, that DP was ill-advised.
Are we gonna get a pit? EX pit, here it is. So now watch your health. His meter is also draining.
Oh no, misinput.
We still got a single hit counter hit.
Lucky. Alright.
Alright, Hailey.
Ooh, let them see OTG. Nice. Yeah, if you don't play against ScrawtVermillion, you're just like, wait, why is she not doing like 5k? But then you're like, wait, I'm blocking way longer than I normally am against this character. Oh no.
Nice. Beautiful jump A. Alright, Hailey getting out, but nope. Not using all the air options, trying to fall back down with a button, so just get shielded. And the tech gets punished on the ground.
Alright, back out of there. Peace. Jump C.
Man, I wanna see Mecha Alex throw some jump C's out, jump back C's, try to anti-air some of these air approaches.
That might be dangerous only because
it's active, bro. Jump C is like 7 frame start and like mad active frame. But yeah, I know. Okay, well, that's not gonna work.
that's not good.
Alright, so here starts the comeback.
Let's see if he decides to keep hearing this knockdown.
Alright, Hailey built a bunch of meter, got into max, and now the pit is in play.
Very nice setup. Oh no, drop combo.
Drops the loop, and it doesn't matter, the pit's still there.
She's getting so much life back, by the way.
Look at Arc's meter, it's at 0.
Oh, she almost stole that. Pressure again, yep.
Oh my god, C-move mechanics! C-move mechanics! The EX cards are building a ton of meter for Arc. It wasn't enough.
Dash 6C.
Man,
dash overhead.
Dirt there, because like the EX pit made Arc just not have meter for like 10 seconds straight. It was just at 0.
It also drained a bunch of health and gave it back to Hailey. So if you notice when she got the knockdown with the EX pit, she was at maybe 20% HP, but since Alex was just sitting in the pit for so long, she got back to almost 40% HP. So that's how long, if you sit there, you just like, wait, what's happening? Like the life differential starts to add up because you start losing 20%, she gains 20%, and then it's a big swing that you don't want to deal with.
So she's like Strider Doom, but by herself. She's just
Kinda. Especially if you're not bunkering. So whenever you get knocked down,
ribbon, right? That EX ribbon and that true block string EX ribbon might have been bunkerable.
Yeah, you can bunker it at some point, but you have to be careful because since you're not half moon, if you don't bunker and gain the invincibility and hit her, you might just whiff and she gets the hit and she gets a knockdown. So you have to be careful.
You know your bunker has the proper range because that move is spaced pretty decently.
Yes. Like I think max range EX ribbon, the bunker window there's only 2 or 3 characters that can actually hit it.
Probably after the flash, correct?
Yeah, after flash.
I would think Byakuya could probably hit it. CL's goes really far too.
I think it depends.
Goes far.
Silence goes.
We would have far. You would have to hit the lab and check if your character can do it. Pretty much.
Mm-hmm. All right, it looks like we have the next IP, and it looks like it's going to be Scrawt versus Skeleton. All right, so this is going to be C-Scion versus C-Coma. Uh-oh. All right, there you go. So we are down. We are now down to just Scrawt and Hardbread left for Scrawt's team. Meanwhile, Jbel's team has Jbel, Ray, Skeleton, Hailey, and how do you pronounce that name again? Aiden? Thank you, Aiden. Because the O is messing me up.
Yeah, I remember the first time I saw that name in LP online, I was like, Aodhan? And then Monta told me, no, it's Aiden. Or maybe someone in the chat told me that's how you pronounce it.
Okay. Because I see the O and my brain is just like, no, pronounce it properly. I'm like, no, that's not right. Aiden. Okay.
All right, everyone synced?
I am synced. I am almost synced.
Yeah,
Oh. Okay, wait. What do you say almost synced? What do you mean by that?
I think
feel
I...
it now.
Yeah. Because it just synced just now.
Yeah, I'm good too.
Okay, because as far as I can tell, there's no like indicator for that.
There's no indicator, but you kind of know when you join and how long since they've put up the IP.
Right.
And we're pros at this point.
Yeah.
So Scrawt probably has the clear advantage, but it's first to one setting, and Skeleton has the capability to make stuff happen in the first to one, and this is Melty Blood.
Uh-oh. Alright, just hit on the way down. Skeleton's just trying to like figure out how Scrawt's gonna approach. Good shot. Jump lead.
Huge counter hit. The air dodge may have helped him out a little.
Guard break.
Gotta be careful, guys.
Falling jump B. Guard break again? No. Lucky. Counter hit though.
Combo, yeah, but he's dagger worse. He's got meter.
Ooh, scary. 3DX guards. Hey, DP.
Skeleton, use your air options. Left, right.
Hey.
Good block.
He might heat. Oh, 2C?
Yeah, Scrawt tried to throw it too, but he did it too early. That is throwable.
Oh no.
On the range to heat. I wonder, can Scion snipe that with the EX gunshot?
I feel like she can, but you have to be on point. Also, I'm pretty sure it's range dependent. I don't think it's full screen.
It does go full screen, but I don't know about the travel time.
Oh, it might not make it before the frame you can walk. Oh no!
Oh, he had time to smash a shield.
Alright, more pressure.
Oh, there it is.
You got those? Oh, we don't got those.
Yeah. Uncharacteristic drop.
Plus frames. Oh, OTG.
Alright, left, right, again. Oh no.
Same side mid. One neutral tech. Plus frames again.
Scrawt's keeping it pretty simple. Not taking any big risks. Yep, that's a plus.
Counter. Alright, so Scrawt's keeping his team alive. His team now consisting of him and Duke. So now I think Duke plays next.
So Scrawt's gonna have to... Oh, so Duke will play next and Scrawt doesn't have to play again right now?
I think the way it should work is they'll keep switching off. I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
Because it's like because normally it's supposed to be like, if there's another person left, it would be like the other person then Duke. But since the order now is just Scrawt and Duke, they just keep going back and forth until either they kill all of Jbel's team or one of them also loses. So we'll see what happens. So it should be Duke versus Aiden.
Aiden.
Where's the IP?
Where is the IP? Give it to me.
Yeah, I need that so I can spectate. I need spectate. But yeah, this has been pretty good so far. Even though there's like three other people left on Jbel's team.
Right, but the players that are left on Scrawt's team can bring it back.
That's
Definitely.
true.
I could see this coming down to the final two players.
Just Scrawt and Jbel, most likely.
Yeah, I mean, you never know, though. You never know what could happen. Could be Duke.
First to one, baby.
Personal ones are funny because sometimes you'll get players that will purposefully change how they normally play. So like if people have a read on your playstyle, they're like, all right, this person likes to do this and this, and you just don't do that at all, and you do something else, they're like, wait a minute, what's going on? That will really mess up some people.
Yeah, that's why I don't know. I make sure when I play everyone that I always treat them with absolutely no respect and always expect them to do the craziest thing possible.
Yeah, that's
Even
actually the best way to play.
People will play me and not expect me to like do some crazy flying air dash forward after using all my air options. But what if I did that?
What if I did it? Yeah, and I just hit you. You're like, oh, I guess that's what we're doing now.
Just always make sure you're protecting your space, using your safest options, trying to get into your optimal ranges, and use your safest options again.
Alright, I am synced.
I was struggling to get in, so I'm just booting up now. So, more comas. We had a lot of coma representation. Of course, Aiden with the patented zombie coma.
Yeah, Scrawt notably not whipping out his coma for this.
Yeah, big guns today. Of course, Hardbread, his favorite, black tee, white pants. We've seen him mess around with other colors recently, but it looks like this is his bread and butter.
Yeah, I was actually happy when he like settled down on this. He was playing a whole bunch of whack colors. I remember.
You know, I did find a random color for Kohaku where her plants change colors.
Wait, really?
Yeah, there's one color. It's like color like 27 or something, where she has like red hair and it's like weird, like some weird looking thing, and all her plants turn red. That's the only one where her plants change colors, as far as I'm aware.
That's actually hilarious.
All right, I'm synced. So on paper, this is probably hard for Coma.
Oh, definitely
Absolutely hard. Duke could just set up orbs, go to his orbs. He has better movement, so even if Coma gets close, he could like reposition, find where his orbs are, and hide behind them. All right. I was about to say, is my game gonna explode? Okay, we're in there.
Yeah.
Letting the whole intro rock.
The rain fight for 2 crashes under. Well, we got to wake up.
Whoops, 3C. Oh, he didn't get the hard knockdown off of EX Mirror.
Yeah, Hardbread was expecting that to be guarded, not jumped out of.
Ooh, Orb still protecting him? Wow, that jump beat.
Yeah, that was dangerous, but it worked out for Duke.
Meaty. Ooh, peace, yeah.
Ooh,
the armor. The armor was still there.
This game is silly.
Damn, dude didn't do his combo. He actually could have killed him if he did a 1-2-3 wheel kick and then OTG.
Yeah, I mean, regardless, he still ends up taking her on with the final mix-up. Oof, what a round start.
He did run up wheel kick.
Hey, I respect it. Punish.
Whoops, didn't get his orb out. Confirm. Got a hit. Rain? There it is.
Dives right into the rain. Gotta be careful of rain.
Alright.
Duke wasn't feeling that rain, that's why I did that EX.
Okay. And then just finishes it off real quick.
The activation, like, I feel like we've been seeing that too often. Like, players are just activating immediately on wake up, as opposed to like maybe giving it a second or two, trying to see their block string, and trying to maybe heat in the middle of a block string, possibly.
Yeah, it's weird because like sometimes you're thinking like, okay, I'm going to like a lot of people they don't have good enough habits when they want to heat, because sometimes you don't want to have the meter to just get your life back. Sometimes you just want someone off you, and it's one of those things where you can kind of like heat in between a block string if they try to like redash pressure. You just kind of like let them redash at you and just heat.
Yeah.
But there's also an option select for it that I think like almost nobody does, and it's super strong. It's like really, really, really strong.
What do you mean?
You do one A, B, C, D. So
so you could throw tech and heat.
yeah. So like if they throw you, you take the throw. But if they just run at you, you heat, and you don't like whip a shield or anything. You just heat. You're just like, all right, you're off me. Cool. Get away from me.
I also have ideas for the offense too, because you know, like a lot of people heat mid block string, but they also like say you do an IED reset, and on the IED reset, people will heat that. So what if you do a backdash OS there, like on the hit stop? Like say your hit stop of jump C, you put a backdash under it. So if you whiff, you end up backdashing the heat. That could work, but only if they time the heat with the jump C properly.
Jump
Like,
C.
if you do it early, you'll still eat the heat.
That might work. I'd have to like.
I've definitely done it. Shout out to
Okay,
those.
so it looks like Jbel is actually next in the order.
Oh, because right.
They've got
the
Jbel
order.
versus Scrawt. This is
Oh my god.
probably going to be the turning point for this.
All right, so the two captains play now. Since Duke won his match, he's still alive, and it goes back down to Scrawt because Scrawt won his other match. All right, so it's Jbel versus Scrawt now, the two captains.
For sure, this could go either way.
All right, so I am synced. Now we're just waiting for everyone else to sync up, and then they can play.
All right, Fwara in the chat. Type Fwara in the chat.
F4 Cycle.
Man, it's messed up that his shield counter is like fully invul.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
saw
think,
that happen.
Against like pressure knockdowns, you might as well just do it because it's
you do it.
unapproachable.
like you have to do some wild option select. You have to do like, I think you have to do 2A. If he shields it, you have to up back, wait for that shield counter to come out. You do your own shield and then you punish it with whatever you have, but you have to wait because if you do it immediately, he'll invul through it because he still has all the invul. It's crazy.
Yeah, it seems like it's fully invul until the end of it.
Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird. But I think he
saw
needs
against the Sisei, you know, the double pillar mix up after her knockdown. He could just full invul,
do the
and
second
then
part,
full invul the second one as well after
Yeah.
by doing a second shield counter.
and you just like jump out.
All right, everyone good?
Yep, I'm synced. They're picking their characters now.
All right, yeah, I'm synced as well. You can tell him to go.
All right. So we already have the captains playing because that's how this was designed. So this is actually pretty good. You don't have the captains playing last.
Yeah, this might be a big turning point in this set too. There's the guard break. 5-3, beautiful.
Neutral tech. Air dash, no air dash. Ooh, fuzzy 5A.
Oh, Jbel doing a good job pinning the landing, but that's a Scrawt special. Air tech at 63A. Why are you trying to chase my tech?
Oh, re-dash 2A gets counter hit. Air throw.
Jbel respecting no tech, but the shield blown up. That could be the round, that's it.
That's tough because sometimes you want to hold shield to blow up, you know, a delay 2A, but stand shield is usually good in most situations. Oh, 2B.
Alright, let's see. In this round, Jbel's. First round was pretty one-sided. Will he go for the mix-up or keep the meter? He went for it, but
He went for the mix-up. He wants to keep pressure.
yeah. We'll see how that ends up playing out. Oh, there it is.
That
He killed it.
sucks.
He's out of range. He could have
He gets a
double
one
button.
yeah.
Hard call for him, man. I respect him for going for that shield.
Ooh, counter hit, let's go. Damn, he didn't spin meter to OTV. Alright, DP in there. Scrawt might do something like that.
Oh man, he could have punished that. Maybe a jump E.
Ooh,
Dangerous
hey.
pen.
2A, 2A, 2A.
Yeah, Scrawt just running forward.
Alright, last round for both these players.
Jbel finds a spot to pin the lane. There it is again, but this time Scrawt backdashes.
Shield, DP, and he waited too.
He had
Let's
shield
go.
failing him.
EX. Damn, whole 5k. Are you gonna activate? No, he's gonna DP because he's gonna bait the activation. Punish. Oh, he waited too long. Oh, he did rising jump C. What a beast.
Yeah, I mean, Scrawt was coming in hot.
EX.
Perfect meter management.
Oh, let's go. He didn't touch. Bro, you're mashing.
Yeah,
Bro, you're mashing. Yes. Let's go.
that's it.
Let's go.
So the big thing was that jump C was the turning point, where Scrawt like tried to fly at him.
Yeah, he did like as soon as he saw Scrawt, like he did early rising jump C, it kind of hit Scrawt because Scrawt was probably trying to do a rising jump A. So so he got counter hit out of the air.
That's why. It's what I mentioned earlier. When you're going to try to air someone approaching you, make sure you press your button instantly while you're rising to the air.
Yep. It can be scary sometimes because if they don't commit to the immediate jump, then you kind of just like your button whiffs, you land, and then you get punished. But
yeah,
it's very rare that happens.
But that's the reason why you do it jumping backwards. So if the case happens that you do it maybe even too preemptively, like you probably won't die for it.
Right. All right, so Duke is the last one alive. He's got to carry his team to victory now. So up next we have Hardbread versus Hailey.
So I believe in Hardbread, but this could definitely go either way. I mean, I've been saying that every single match, but I mean, look at the situation. Look at what's happening. It's first to one Melty Blood.
Yeah, first one Melty Blood's scary as hell.
But if anyone can do it, it's Hardbread. Like Hardbread is a tournament veteran. Multi-game specialist. There is no such thing as nerves to him. He is the last man standing. Who's got faith in Hardbread? Let us know in the chat room.
I do think he can clutch it out and get to Jbel, but fighting Jbel's tough because his movement across... Because I think I've seen those two play before, and Jbel just had a good read on like how to fight Ayoko orbs.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think the last time they played, Duke didn't do bad, and he had some games he just dropped or something, and for sure he studied it too. Like,
right.
Definitely gone over it in detail. So if it comes down to that, I would think. I know it's still first to one though, so whatever.
Mm-hmm. All right, I just got in.
All right, yeah. So Hardbread,
Same.
the last man standing against Hailey, one of three left for Jbel. Of course, Ray and Jbel himself waiting in the wings. So not a lot of pressure on Hailey. Hailey can just play. Like, do your thing. If you lose, it's okay. I'm synced up, by the way.
Okay, so yeah, just waiting on Fox and me. We're probably going to sync at the same time.
Yep.
Shout out to the Brazilian Melty too. Y'all are awesome. All of South America. Yeah, shout outs to Europe. Melty scene, you know, people are working at it. People are getting better. Strong players everywhere. Alright, here we go. So we gotta orb out. Oh man, double air dashes.
Yeah, it's scary.
Get out of there. Good stuff.
As soon as Duke commits to something, he has to be careful that Hailey's not already moving. Oh no. Ooh.
You gotta always remember that. Even if she has air dash, she has the air dash again. And the Aoko player should know that too. Hailey going in too hard, falling into that orb, exploding.
Range.
Now Aoko does more damage because your character has no health.
Yep. X. Oh, get near the orbs.
Not
Also
afraid of
protecting
orb. Alright, he pops the orb finally. Ooh. Hailey's going way too ham. Duke is doing his job, setting up orbs, putting out the rain when he needs to.
Rain? No rain. Rain again? Yep, there it is. Run under? No run under. Ooh.
Hailey not adapting.
See ya.
Mirror. Chicken guard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't chicken guard. Well, if you don't jump fast enough, you're stuck chicken guarding it and you get guard broken.
You should just jump forward. Actually, you can take the hit and then tech out before she could act.
Oh, wheel kick.
Ooh, another counter hit. Alright. Oh no, the drop though. But the oh, I thought he would EX orb. What was it? The rain? EX rain?
Maybe. Oh, let's go. Oh no!
Get your life back. Hello? There it is. There we go.
Yeah.
Alright, get out. Ooh, wheel kick to reposition. Orb in play, rain. Ooh, sniper! Yo! Hard bread!
Oh no!
Hard bread!
He was going to confirm. Orb still there, Be careful. Alright, there you go. It's gone. Oh!
It's neutral, that's a cardinal sin. This is a big problem.
Time to block? No chance. You're gonna be stuck blocking. Hey! Lucky.
Man,
All right.
double backdashing in neutral while you're airborne, while your opponent is in the air, very dangerous.
That's because they'll just chase you down and then you have no more options. Oh, dashes on the B laser. Orb's still there. They're both gone.
They got cleared by the puffball.
Hailey being careful about how she positions herself in your orbs. False frames. Duke's not mashing. Yeah, he gets out.
Trying to wheel kick the aggressive approach. Oof, what a jump A. Alright, we got orbs. Can we get a held orb? We do.
Oof. Alright. Go back to neutral. That's good for Ryoko. Oh, no conversion. Oh no, punish that.
Get out
Orb's
of
still
there.
there. Alright, back to camping. Making sure we can't approach for free. Oh no.
Ooh,
That's unlucky.
big hit. No, punish? Oh, not in time.
Oh god. Orb's still there. Please be careful. Now it's gone.
Oh no, the chicken block gets blown up.
Alright, 23 seconds left. Oh my god, cross up. 18. Now she has to chase. Uh-oh.
Alright, these characters both have a lot of air. Oh, there it is.
Let's go.
This is gonna kill.
Yo! It killed.
Was that another backdash I got?
I can't tell. Bro, there was like no time left on the clock either. There's no time left on the clock.
I was gonna say, at that point where you're running away, you have two of the characters with the most air options in the game trying to chase each other.
Mm-hmm.
I just think like small minor mistakes. That the backdash on the ground. Yo, shout out to that video I made because I talked about that exact situation.
All right, great stuff all around. So ends up being 10-9 or sorry 10-7 in favor of Team Jbel.
Yeah.
I wanted to see Hardbread play more people, to be honest.
Yeah, I would have liked it if he ran through everyone.
Go up against Ray, go up against Jbel. So how'd y'all feel about this? It was fun.
I was just happy to see Jbel beat Scrawt in the first to one.
I think that's funny as hell. Yeah, I was just like, all right, I wonder how this first one's gonna go. And it's like, oh, okay, that's not how I thought it was gonna go.
I mean, their match was a back and forward.
But yeah, good stuff to everybody. I know a lot of people were just like, yeah, we're gonna it's 10v10. I want to play in it because like you had to sign up for this. This wasn't like a pre-picked set of players. Well, it was pre-picked afterwards, but you got to sign in. You got to put your name down and like you were picked based off of who the captains wanted to pick. So this is
it's basically a draft. And wow, we are at 300 or over 300 viewers right now. Thank you everyone for tuning in.
Good stuff.
After this, we're going to be doing the Melty Brazil versus Sud exhibition.
Oh, awesome.
So yep.
That's gonna be pretty good.
Do we have a player list for that?
We will. There's a player list.
And we have
so there
more
might need to be
events
some
coming up,
substitutions. Sorry, what?
More events coming up like next week?
Yep, next week. Actually, I can just show the stretch goals.
Do we have any hints of who's playing next week? Or is that a secret? Because I'm seeing OG versus New Blood.
But yeah, so we've done 2 exhibitions. We're about to do the Sud versus Brazil. Next week we're gonna have the OGs versus New Blood exhibitions for West Coast and East Coast. So I'm definitely super looking forward to those.
Oh man, we met every single stretch goal, correct?
Yes, and
that's
then,
great.
Yeah, so I mean, the stretch goals went up to 3,000. We ended up with over 4,000 raised. So thank you so much to everyone that contributed.
Incredible. Absolutely.
So there's also going to be Q&As with the French Bread staff. So definitely follow Climax of Night on Twitter and keep an eye out for those.
And who are the OGs in these OG exhibitions?
I think you need to ask Monta because I don't know who's been picked for that.
Yeah.
You can do like slow reveals, like show like who's playing, like every couple days leading up to the event, like a Twitter post, like yo.
That'd be pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so sit tight, everyone. We'll be back soon with the Melty Brazil versus Sud exhibition.
Thank you all. I had a lot of fun. Shout out to Fox, Datagram, Monza, Shikobi, etc.
Thank you too for commentating.
No problem.
And we'll be back.
See y'all later.